I see in the comments that my telling Adonis Paul if he believed I committed a felony to contact the police has been taken as meaning that now thousands of people will anonymously call the police and accuse me of a felony. And so I'll never know who Adonis Paul really is because all of his followers are going to anonymously report me, which is fine. I am not afraid. I am perfectly willing to plead my case to a jury of my peers. What I can't do is plead my case with you, because you are not one of my peers and you will never understand my mindset. You'll never understand what I've gone through or what I'm going through. And I don't know a lot about the law, but I'm pretty sure if hundreds or even dozens of people anonymously report me on the behalf of one person, then that's pretty clear harassment from that one person. Like, y'all are saying you're all going to report me for this crime against Adonis Paul, meaning that you are all working as a gang to ensure Adonis Paul does not receive any repercussions, but the person that he dislikes will be incarcerated, whether justly or not, because there are more of you than there are of me. Your flaw in that is exactly that if dozens of you report it, I will have evidence that Adonis Paul can control dozens of you to do things like that for him. And that will help my case for stalking and harassment quite a bit. So, again, I am not afraid. I have done nothing wrong. When I reported him to the police, way back in, March, May? I was afraid then because I was receiving these threats that I felt were valid, and I still feel are. I'm not afraid of prison. I'm not afraid of a judge or a jury. Because a judge and a jury would listen to me and take every aspect into consideration. You and your followers, you don't listen to me and you don't take every aspect into consideration because you don't believe every aspect of it. You won't listen to me because you don't believe that my mental health problems are what they are. Regardless of what you believe, if I go to court and I'm on medication and I have notes from my doctors and my therapist saying what my diagnoses are, you can stand up there and scream at the judge, she made those, she diagnosed herself, Your Honor. She's lying, she diagnosed herself. I'm going to have the medical records to prove that I have those diagnoses. And while your thousands of followers on YouTube will believe you when you scream that I'm lying, a judge and a jury is going to ask you to be quiet and allow me to have my say. And they're going to understand where I'm coming from. That's why I'm not afraid of going to jail for this. I'm not afraid of a fair trial. I will never receive a fair trial from you. But I could receive a fair trial from an actual jury and judge. So I'm not afraid. If only one person reports it, well, that would be legal and fair and just. If dozens of you report it, it only proves how many of you are willing to do something like that for the person who should have reported it if he truly felt it was a crime.